Okay, we should be back. All right, everything's still good. You guys see should see the game here.
Tired of waiting for shuttles? Want to fly wherever you want, whenever you want? Then what you need is a pilot's license. And what's the best place to get one?
Let me know if you can hear the game audio all right.
I do theory, I do practice, and I'm licensed for weapons training. With my tried and tested training course, you'll be an ace pilot in no time, guaranteed. Success not guaranteed. No liability in case of explosion, blunt trauma, exsanguination, asphyxiation, or rapid decompression.
All right, we are going to go Terran Cadet.
In the aftermath of the escalating tensions between the United Space Command
Game audio.
culminating in the destruction
Anybody? Can you hear it?
Eternal, the people of the solar system welcomed the seclusion the jump gate shutdown brought with it. In isolation, they prospered and soon began to heal, putting the traumatic events of the past behind themselves. After an initial period of instability, the U.S.
It should be 1080p.
And out of the wreckage of the old, the Terran Protectorate was born. Now, having reestablished contact with the
No frames are dropping. Quality's good. 60 FPS.
the shield, valiantly standing between its inhabitants and the Xenon menace. The other factions may not recognize us as supreme protectors just yet, but they will.
All right, let me turn up the game audio before we get started. And we'll just, for test, Project Genesis, which I'm going to do Cadet, but...
The mission statement of the Pioneer Initiative was to expand the Terran sphere of influence past Sol's gates. Refugee communities suddenly stranded when the gates were disconnected, along with disenfranchised people.
All right,
born
just
on
turn the
islands in
audio
sea,
up again.
were brought together under the banner of expanding into the unknown. At first, it was merely a tool established by the Terran government with the express intent of keeping these disparate groups at arm's length, and to create another protective buffer between Sol and the Gate Network. Ever since their inception, however, these resolute pioneers ceaselessly fought
Yeah,
to
I'm messing with the
recenter
audio
the
settings still.
organization in order to turn it into something truly inspiring and independent.
Okay, I think we are about ready to play some X4. Sorry for the issue earlier. I really got the time wrong. I've never claimed to be even close to smart. I thought I could read a map, but, you know, you learn something new about yourself all the time. Apparently, I cannot read a map. All right, so yeah, we're going to do Terran Cadet. You know, Project Genesis is nice and all, but they seem kind of all peaceful. Like, I don't know if I want to have anything to do with the peaceful playthrough, so let's get this
In the
started.
aftermath. Ever since I can remember, I have dreamt of seeing Earth, humble origin of our species, up close. Since I was born on
It's
a
coming
trading
right at
vessel
us.
in the far orbit around Titan, the core of the solar system remains, according to Protectorate policy, beyond my reach. That is, until I have made a name for myself. Having recently graduated from cadet school, I aim to do just that.
So far, my space heater has not destroyed has not tripped a break or anything, so that's nice. Our furnace, we just can't get fixed for some reason. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have it fixed. All right, more loading. Did you guys, any GTA 5 players out there? And if you are, you know the horrendous loading times. It looks like somebody fixed them by doing some hacky injection and byte replacement. But they dropped the loading times in GTA 5 by like 80% or something. And now Rockstar is going to finally fix it in the real way. I don't know if X4 loading times could be improved, because they can be quite long as well. But yeah, the GTA 5 loading times were awful. Oh my god. Yeah, I am on an SSD. It just, the initial load takes a little while for me though, for some reason. Yeah, my furnace issue's weird. There was it kept popping fuses, and they couldn't figure out why. So, and that was scarred from some capacitor blowing. They thought that was a problem. It was not. So they replaced that board, and it actually made it worse. It would now trip the fuse every time. So we have to wait for a new circuit board replacement, hopefully tomorrow. And then, my family can have heat when they're downstairs. So that'll be nice. All right, we're here. Loaded.
Tell me again why we're stuck with maintenance duty in Mars of all places.
So I guess we're doing some barely adequate maintenance type stuff.
As if anyone's gonna attack our backyard.
That's not foreshadowing at all, I'm betting.
Satellite.
We're just going to start out doing the first few missions. I'm not going to stream for too long. I do have work to do, so I can't stream for hours upon end. But we'll get a good hour or two in.
I'll just head over this way.
It's definitely a cool looking ship. We're out, there's Mars in all its Marsiness. Inconspicuous satellite.
Empty space.
Seriously, we're already 3 months out of cadet school and they still fob us off with housekeeping jobs. We should be out there, with intervention, saving the universe.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I like how they're just out of the academy and they want to be doing all the cool stuff. You gotta do crappy stuff for a while. That's the way it is. And the intervention thing is interesting, by the way. So he said we should be out there doing the intervention. Now, this isn't a spoiler, but there are fleets in the Terran Protectorate, or ships that have intervention
Wait,
in the title.
missing. Why is it? Mission Command says to just deploy a new one. See? They don't even care.
All right, I guess we're deploying a satellite. Someday, maybe we'll have hotkey access for these deployables. Someday. I probably could mod it. Check on your wingmate. Wingmate. Interesting. Never heard it called like that.
Keeping us away from the fight on purpose.
Trained pilots are among the most vital resources of the Terran Protectorate. Terran aces are known to decimate entire squadrons of adversaries through superior maneuvers. You, by contrast, have none of these qualities.
Gee.
No, I don't have any mods at the moment. This is just all plain. I think it is anyway. It's not too big of a deal. Venture is not going to be on for a while, so Venture is disabled at the moment as they work on the improvements that they talked about before. They're really going to expand the Venture system. And they're doing account changes for the Venture system, which I have to read up about again. Wingmate.
Diagnostics are taking a tad long on this one. You go on ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Decrepit satellite. We really got some nice...
I guess we're supposed to show off our superior maneuvers to these useless tin cans.
Feedback forwarded.
Typical.
I do like the banter with the computer, though.
Satellite.
Oh, I forgot to show what we're in. We're in a kukri, I think that's how you call it. Let's take a look at the ship. We're in this asymmetrical guy, which kind of bothers me. Ooh, that also reminds me. Got to change the default symbol here. I never liked that default symbol. The logo. That one's better. Wingmate. Wing person. It should be wing person, like bird person. When is the new Ralph and Morty coming out? Whoa.
You'll have to get out of your ship and repair it manually.
Whoops. Alright, we gotta go do a spacewalk and repair this sucker.
Kukri.
Yeah, that one's completely trashed. And it looks like it's been that way for...
13 Earth days. 22 Earth hours. 9.
Damn! Just goes to show that nobody cares about this place.
Alright, we have the repair laser. Let's go ahead and repair this thing. There we go.
Mayday, Mayday. We have a critical engine failure in Mars sector. Botany Club. Dead in the void. I repeat.
Docking granted.
A distress signal! Mission Command, we have a civilian ship signaling distress from the outskirts of the sector. Apparently they're having some sort of emergency. Engine failure. Permission to investigate.
Mars doesn't do accidents, Cadet. Permission granted. Proceed with caution.
We gotta help a civilian ship.
Finally, some action. Let's put our maintenance skills to good use for once, huh?
I don't think there's a default way to change it. That would be nice, because I do it every game.
How did that long-range scan work again?
Autopilot. Disengaged.
Oh, now we gotta do the long-range scan. That's right. That graphic is new, by the way. It helps you time it better. Is that it?
Unknown object.
This is just pure vanilla. That's not. I've made this mistake before. That is not what we want. There it is.
Don't worry, citizens.
It was right next to me.
Wreck.
The Elysian Plains Botany Club. How fancy. Oh, we got Xenon.
Xenon! Breaking formation!
These new weapons sound nice. I like that.
End.
Seriously, what the? Since when does Xenon send out fake distress signals?
All right, now we got to investigate the Botany Club.
Wreck.
The wreck. Alaska. Thanks for stopping by, Brian. What's the weather where you are? It better be like negative 30 Fahrenheit.
Nelly! Analysis!
Classification. High-tech trader. Crew. Deceased. Cargo. Classified. Reconstructing events. Processing. Processing.
The wreck is pretty cool looking.
Processing. Permission has been denied. Investigation terminated.
That's quite enough. Our specialists will take over from here. And you, cadets, will hear from me shortly. Dismissed.
30 above zero? That's disappointing. I wanted some extreme Alaska temperatures.
Did we break some sort of protocol? I'm not seeing any reprimands in my profile. Well, at least that maintenance task has been cleared, eh? So, I guess we're officially on recovery? Let's find something else to do until Mission Command comes back to haunt us. I'll stick with you.
That wreck is nice looking. I like it. Even the Terran wrecks look good. Alright, what is my mission? Where are you, missions? One inactive mission. Let's take a look at the map.
So, let's summarize. Someone or something raided that trading vessel for highly classified high-tech goods. They knew the trade route in the outer reaches of our stronghold sector and took out nearby satellites to let the distress signal run aground. And on top of that, Xenon scouts are still drawn to the wreckage days after the incident. Something's brewing.
Exploring is easier said than done. I can't go into certain Terran systems yet without getting fired on. And there's a lot of unfriendlies outside of the systems. So I just want to get the first few quests get done and get us more access.
Autopilot engaged.
We'll go see what that gold ping was over here.
Gladius.
I do like the Gladius though. That is a nice looking ship. Here's my wing mate. It doesn't need the wings, but it is still cool looking.
Autopilot disengaged. Empty space.
There's supposed to be something here. Where is it? I don't think it's really there. Let's see, but we're gonna start guidance to it. I think I know what this is.
Engaged.
I think it's a lockbox.
Unknown object.
I think it's a very complicated lockbox. I think I saw this during when I was playing around with the press build. I could use some extra starting cash though. That would be nice.
Autopilot disengaged.
A 10-piece lockbox. All right, let's only use one pulse laser. Alright, we got a few out. Be careful. One shot, I think, will kill it. Kill the whole lockbox. Ah! Well, that didn't go well.
Autopilot engaged.
Let's go visit some stations. God. What was in that lockbox? I'm sure it was just like some needles and bandages, things like that. We're exploring some Terran stations here.
Autopilot disengaged.
We found the warp. Oh, I just missed that supply base. What do we have access to? So let's see, medium. Yeah, as part of the military, we do have the proper license to get military ships from the Terrans. Let's just show that. We're plus 10, so we're already at that level. Oh yeah, thanks. Forgot about re-enabling the other guns. Done.
Autopilot engaged.
We're just gonna do a little exploring. No one's offering missions yet, so we gotta explore a bit to find the station.
We will be scanning your inventory.
Before we find enough stations to get some missions from. There's a jump gate. Looks like it's all blown up on the left-hand side here. It's like a wrecked jump gate. I wonder if that's from a previous X game. Oh, there's a Tokyo. So here's a Tokyo carrier. I love the carrier dock right in the middle there. Just ignore what happened with the fighter. Just ignore that the fighter just flew in and out like crazy. It's gonna try again. They're still having a little trouble docking. Wait, some of them are actually docking now. So that's cool. It's about half of them get thrown out of the carrier. Alright, that's enough of that. Solar plant.
Autopilot engaged.
Alright, so we know about the Toki. So an interesting thing is, when the game starts, if you guys have seen the Asgard, it doesn't always spawn in an Asgard every game. Sometimes you'll get more of the Destroyer, or the Osakas.
Disengaged.
Please hold. We will be scanning your
Stop scanning me, dude. I don't have anything. I'm fresh out of the academy. By the way, our wingmate
That's fine.
ship's
You can
name
go
is
now.
Velvet Thunder. That's a pretty good name for a ship.
Engaged.
I'm impressed. The map for the game is pretty huge. Yeah. Like, you can zoom out, and it doesn't fit on the screen. So the farthest you can zoom out, the whole map doesn't fit on it. So it's pretty big. We're gonna go check out this gate. Since I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, actually. I have no missions. That would be cool if they had like like Skyrim and stuff. You can get wing persons with personalities and stuff. That would be fun. Notable figures like that. Be able to get Dalbusta in your thing or somebody. You know, that'd be a neat option. There's an accelerator.
Autopilot. Disengage.
All right, we're going to place a satellite down here.
Autopilot. Engaged.
Yeah, I love the Wing Commander. I used to play that a lot when I was younger.
Autopilot.
I think this is a good spot.
Disengage.
Drop a satellite. All right, what do we got here? So here's one of the sins. Let's external view that. So this is the Sin battleship. Sorry, Sin destroyer. This is a very cool looking ship. It's an AGI ship, you know, the faction lore and stuff like that. You need rep 20 to be able to build this. Veritas, you know, I think this ship is pretty strong. It's got 3 pulse lasers. So I think the Terran ships just in general get stronger firepower. Now the shields situation's different. They're slower generally than Split. So I think it's better than the Argon starting ship, the Young Gun start. I think that's very clear. Someone else will have to explain the AGI to me for you, because I really don't know the lore properly to tell. This has 3 forward cannons, but does not have the Asgard cannon. All right, let's go through the gate. Uh-oh. What's going on here?
Terran security to Talati vessel, you are approaching Terran restricted space. Please divert your course.
This is Talati Trader Lucrative Investments to Terran Patrol. We are looking for mutual opportunities to make profits.
We are not interested. We insist that you divert your course.
A little standoff.
But we can surely achieve mutual benefit from...
Negative. We demand that you change course immediately.
Maybe we can persuade you with valuable information about...
We order you to change your course immediately, or we will be obliged to take measures to protect the safety and security of this system.
Okay. Changing course.
A lot of you are trying to trade.
Profits from this unfortunate loss of opportunity are split equally between each of us.
The Talati were just trying to do some trading, but... Oh, here we go.
Looks like we're still in Mission Command's good books. They just sent us a posting for a border assignment.
A new story mission is now available in your mission offers tab. Let's take a look. Defenders of Soul. And there is a Terran versus Xenon war thing. So let's see, we got to escort a ship, destroy some mines, and then patrol the Soulborn military outpost.
I figured you two would jump at this opportunity. Do not disappoint me.
Ma'am, understood.
Please halt. We will be scanning your inventory.
They will not leave me alone. But Veritas, I don't have enough.
Scan is clear.
I can't do the ship compare yet because we have very limited information when we start out. Once I get data on more ships, I can definitely do the comparison.
Autopilot engaged.
That's funny that the Talati ship was kind of rejected. All right, let's drop a resource probe in here. We got ice, ore, and silicon, and methane, and hydrogen. This is good. So where are we? The asteroid belt. Could be some good mining there. Yeah, the police are giving me a hard time today. It says I have a message. Let's go check our messages.
Autopilot disengaged.
War against Xenon. So this just talks about this tells us how we can get involved in the war against the Xenon, which we will do, of course.
Autopilot engaged.
I don't know if there are any.
You're clean. Go about your business.
Again? God. I don't even have anything in my cargo. There's another Tokyo carrier. You can see a bunch of its ships are out. But the goal is, of course, to get an Asgard. I think that'll be most people's goal with this game. Well, Michael, what didn't you like before? Like, what was it that you didn't like? I think it's very good, but I don't know what you didn't like about it. What you didn't like may still be here. I'm not sure.
Autopilot disengaged.
All right, let's check our mission here.
This is the whole Soulborn militia business that's been all over the news. Some say it's because of increased Xenon activity. Others that it's some sort of publicity stunt. Or even a political power play against the Intervention Corps. Well, I'm not one to complain. Not this time, anyway. Whatever gets us in High Command's good books, eh?
Militia, squadrons, and foreign auxiliaries. Those of you who were not lucky enough to be born on Terran soil, let me hereby welcome you formally into the ranks of the first and last defenders of the Gate Network, and to those who are Soulborn, or even Earthborn, to resist the temptation of heroism and put the defense of our sanctuary first is a sign of providence and true courage. By coming here, you have already made Earth proud. Captain, the ball is in your court.
Much obliged. This is Captain Nowak Lee of the Military Supply Transport Silverback. Another welcome from me and my crew.
A lot of
I'm glad to see the
cutscenes
militia
and
is keeping its promises.
voice in this
All squadrons
expansion.
prepare for liftoff.
So we're going to defend this transport. And the Soulborn militia, I guess, are a part of the faction, the Terran faction. Is it their? Let me pause this real quick. Let's look at the old encyclopedia here. Factions, Terran Protectorate. So the Pioneers are a faction. I guess, I think the Soulborn, there's no real faction for the Soulborn. It's just a mission line, I think. Yeah, I mean, polishing and quality-wise, it is much better than launch. So, it might definitely be worth it. If you're going to get it, get the collector's edition, because it'll come with both DLCs, Split Vendetta and Cradle of Humanity. All right, keep going.
Okinawa.
All right, we got to escort this Okinawa. Match speed. Right.
This is your captain speaking. We're commencing our approach towards the Sol Gate. Please
Ah,
keep
it
an
put
eye
on
out
its
for
travel
resistance.
engines.
Xenon on fast approach. Engage while we prepare countermeasures.
Oh, we got some Xenon.
Oh, I was waiting for this. Yeah, time for a real fight.
How far out are they?
N.
Oh, I hate ends. They're a pain to catch.
N.
What is that? What was that? Oh, that was some sort of weapon, I guess. I'm gonna go take out these two down here, hopefully. I'm not sure I can fail this mission. I gotta be careful not to fly into the gate.
N.
I gotta get around the gate.
Okinawa. M.
Gate is always getting in the way.
N.
These guns feel so nice.
Sorry about that.
N.
Gonna face tank it.
Unknown object.
All right, is that all?
N.
There it is. We'll just get rid of this last N.
Made it through that one.
Gotta start collecting these materials. A nice programmable field array can really jumpstart your economic purchases. What we got here?
Ammunition.
Oh, there we go.
container. Autopilot.
Let's go get that programmable field array. All right, let me look at chat. It's all right if I'm missing anything in chat.
Autopilot. Disengage.
I don't stream that often, so I'm not used to all that. Program that's like 100K right there. What do we got here? I should go help these guys.
Autopilot engaged.
This is your captain speaking. On behalf of the crew of the Silverback, I would like to thank you for your continued support during these turbulent episodes. We should be able to manage the last leg of our route without further interruptions.
A piece of cake. Let's see what Mission Command has in store for us next, huh?
Autopilot disengaged.
So what planet is that ahead of me? Oh, we're in Getsu Hoon. Never mind. Let's drop a resource probe out here. Some good ice out here. Not so much ore and silicon. Soulborn Militia Outpost. They are just
Whoa, now
Terran now.
look at that station. Oh, we're really planting our flag, aren't we? Wonder what the rest of the network has to say about that. Anyway, following protocol, I'm guessing that the next logical step is...
all right.
Mines! Of course. Can't have a military outpost without a minefield, eh? I just hope they give us the ones with proper friend-foe detection.
Lockbox.
I see they're still ejecting the same old multi-purpose lockboxes in the hopes that someone will pick them up eventually. It's a miracle.
All right, looks like we're doing lockbox picking.
Hijacked by Newton's vengeful spirit. See if you can spot them with your long-range scan.
I think there's just one lock on these? Yeah, just the one. Alright, let's unlock this thing. Maybe, if I can shoot it right.
Armored! That's smart.
Herbicide, yay!
Those are friend-foe mines, all right. Once you've collected enough of them, we should move on to the deployment zone.
This is interesting. I don't know what this has to do with mines. I didn't really follow that conversation very well. Oh, deploy 5 mines in target area.
Lockbox.
So,
Lockbox.
what is my I thought I was collecting lockboxes. What's going on here? Do I have mines? I do.
Autopilot.
Alright, let's go set the mine. Oh, they did? Oh, I gotcha. Because I got herbicide out of a lockbox, so...
It's a bit dangerous placing them so close
wasn't
to
sure.
the outpost. But who are we to judge?
Yeah, I don't ask questions here. I just kind of do what I'm told. I don't want them all next to each other. It looks like I could put them all at once.
Let's see how our fellow defenders have handled their part of the assignment.
I would love to use mines for real, but I have not come up with a good use for them yet. Because they will hit whoever...
Anyway,
Their AoE
our
hits
task
other
is
people.
almost done. Just one standard patrol left. Those are easy. You just circle around the station for a few minutes and tell them that everything's clear.
Alright, looks like we're doing a patrol next. The Velvet Thunder.
Autopilot disengaged. Empty space. Encrypted connection established.
What's up, Nellie?
What is up indeed, Cadet? There appears to be a nav beacon suspiciously close to our outpost. A nav beacon with no apparent owner and purpose. Investigate, but keep quiet about it.
Approach a nav beacon. Alright. Shot some criminal traffic there.
Autopilot.
Hopefully good for some rep.
engaged.
Where is this nav beacon?
Autopilot. Autopilot. Disengaged.
Where's this nav beacon? Is it like right in front of me?
Thanks for your help.
500 credits for killing that criminal. Alright, we gotta save. Something's building on this station too, you can see. So that's on the other side of the station. That's a new docking ring, which is
Docking
nice.
granted.
Oh, it's a Yaki nav beacon.
Who on earth is Yaki? Never heard of that guy. Strange. I could have sworn there was some sort of signal at first.
I'm afraid we will have to postpone your secret mission. Our scanners have picked up an approaching Xenon vessel. Saddle up and join the defenses.
More Xenon defense. But there's a Yaki nav beacon right there. Is Yaki short for Yakuza? Anyone know? So we just got to patrol in this area.
T.
Oh, there we go.
Wait, that's a scout. We have to take it out before... And it's gone.
All squadrons, prepare to launch. We have an incoming Xenon strike force.
Oh, yes, we
when
do.
ready. Mission command signing off.
Bunch of some N's, M,
What could be more
and a
important
P.
than this?
I want to take out that P. I gotta take out these some of these shifts first.
M.
All right, there's a squadron right there. Hopefully, I'll get some time to get some kills
Docking
here.
aborted. N.
Oh,
Low critical. Ejecting.
well,
Emergency eject successful.
The eject feature works. They just destroyed me. And now I have no ship. So running, I'm used to having my Cerberus, which has 3 Teladi shield generators. I think it just saved though, so let's go back to it. Yeah, I had an autosave, so we didn't lose much. If you want more pro-level content like you're seeing now, be sure to subscribe to Weird Gaming. Maybe it'll make you feel better about yourself and how good you actually are when you look at my stuff. That's the kind of value we offer here. Thanks, Diamond. Have a good day. The galaxy map is now pretty huge, and if they add the boron, you can expect another 7 or 8 sectors probably. I think 7 sectors came with this DLC with Cradle of Humanity. 7 plus or minus 1. Yeah, when the ejects first came out, it was very slow, but that was pretty good performance there. I'm glad it's all fixed up. Although I'm told there's an eject mod that has special animation. Maybe I am, maybe I just dreamt that though. You know what, Okairo? If they can't do Boron yet, I would love an overhaul of the pirate-type factions. And more pirate gameplay added, kind of things. More criminal underground gameplay. Maybe more variety in the ships that Scaleplate use, things like that. Maybe new ships for them to use. The Yaki do get new ships. They do get their own 2 ships in this game.
Docking granted.
And the Pioneers get their own, like, 2 ships too, I think. Speaking of Yaki again, here we are.
Who on earth is Yaki? Never heard of that guy. Strange. I could have sworn there was
Thanks,
some
Michael.
sort of signal at first.
I'm afraid we will have to postpone your secret mission. Our scanners have picked up an approaching Xenon vessel. Saddle up.
We're about an hour in. I don't know how people stream for like 8 hours. Maybe I'm just too old.
You're joking, right?
So we're not going to rush into that fight this time. We are going...
Autopilot engaged. T.
Wait, that's a scout. We have to take it
Ship
out
is too
before-
fast.
And it's gone.
Can't shoot through this.
All squadrons, prepare to launch. We have an incoming Xenon
I miss
strike
having
force.
turrets.
Engage when ready.
I think it's stuck in the geometry. Wait, it
Signing
might come up
off.
the top.
By the sun. What could be more important than this?
Alright, so we're going to learn our lesson. We are hanging out over here. There's these guys coming in. We're going to save it right now. I'm always suspect about the YouTube concurrent viewers. I don't know if it exactly translates to like something Twitch would have. I think anyone who like, maybe it is though. I don't know. It just feels like it's more generous with the viewer count. Alright, so we're going to let these guys start to fight. We're going to let these slipstreams start to fight.
Ukri. T.
We'll go up and take care of this T. This thing's going can go 600 meters per second. Top speed. My thinking only like 140 some. It's almost not worth it. Ah! Help me! Leave me alone!
N.
Don't mind me, I'm just collecting the junk.
Container. N.
Ooh, another programmable field array. Little closer. Little closer.
E.
Let's take out this P. Something just wrecked it though. Ooh, that wasn't even me.
M. Container.
Don't mind me. I'm still fighting. I'm still in this battle.
N. Ukri. M.
Wingman just destroyed it.
Resource probe. Asteroid. Rapier.
Thanks for your help.
N.
Where are these guys?
Autopilot.
Okay, there they are.
Engaged.
Let me see what... As for the faction questions, yes. So we start out negative 15 with a lot of factions. Which means you can't land.
Guys? I'm trying to dampen your enthusiasm here, but there seems to be a commotion.
This is outrageous! The Republic will not stand for this.
Stand down.
What's going on now? Now some miners going
vital to
crazy?
The defense of Saul and the entire gate network. Given time, the Antigone Republic will certainly see the benefits of our protection.
Nonsense! This
Antigone.
is a military occupation of neutral grounds. Damage my ship, hurt my crew, and everyone will see you as the oppressors you really are.
Hey Renata, sorry if I missed something.
Buffoon is about to waltz right into our minefield. Any squads in the vicinity?
Yes, ma'am.
Autopilot. Engaged.
That's a relief. Quickly, slow down that ship.
Alright, now we gotta damage this ship.
We cannot have another diplomatic meltdown this soon. And get me the Chief Secretary on the line pronto.
You heard the commander. I'll follow your lead. Oh, this isn't gonna be great.
Get those engines. It's not even hostile to me yet.
Oh, I get it. Destroy the engine, slow them down. Oh, let's be careful to stay out of the turret's line of sight, though, huh?
I know it's terrorists.
Shut up! We're saving
There's the
you from
engine.
yourself.
gonna get hit by those plasma. Okay, there's one engine down. I'm stuck in the gravity. No.
Danger. Oh, critical.
I forgot that the engine's damage you if you sit behind it now.
Job well done,
Oof.
squad. Let me be absolutely clear in case that trespasser's speech got to you. You are not troublemakers. You
How did I
are
live through
problem
that?
Solvers. Our neighbors might not see it that way, but the network depends on people like you. People like us.
I've got no hull.
Won't hesitate to do what's necessary. Now I need you two on standby while I sort out this diplomatic mess.
Oh, a situation like that can even crack a nut as tough as Mission Command. At least it seems like we did well in her eyes this time.
79. I got 79 hull points left.
Some for her troubles. Yeah, this might be a good opportunity to buy a few upgrades for our ships. I've taken the liberty of marking the nearest station for you. If you think you're already set, just let me know.
Let's go upgrade our ship. Since I have 79 hull points left. Yeah, the engines will, What is that? Someone shooting at me?
Autopilot disengaged.
What is that? That miner. It's that miner. He's shooting his beam weapon at me. Yeah. I had no idea. I never saw that blue laser firing at me before. It didn't really do much.
Jump gate. Sol.
He wants my ship's materials. He's like, replicators. And I guess the replicators are like the Xenon. That's a nice view.
Autopilot.
Okay, everyone, listen up. We've got reports of increased Xenon activity in Savage Spur 2. As everyone is aware, this is the primary Xenon entry point into the region, and it's our duty to handle this situation. Our mission is to initiate a precision strike in order to divert their attention from our movements in Getsufun. Stay sharp.
Ooh, this is nice. This is neat. Look at this. Oh, the wings fold up. How cool is that? Alright, am I supposed to be doing something with these people? I think that was just an announcement that says, hey, they're here to...
Engaged.
I think Terrans are basically trying to invade Getsufun. I think that's the first thing. But we need repairs, and I'm not going to do it by hand.
Sol. Autopilot. Disengage. Autopilot. Disengage. Autopilot. Disengage. Autopilot. Disengage.
What is going on here? Oh, I haven't been there. That's a change they made. If you haven't been there, you can't autopilot your way
Unknown
there.
Object.
I'm lazy. That's what's wrong with it. I don't feel like getting in my spacesuit. I'll just pay somebody. It kind of mirrors me around the house here, too. I am not handy. I do not like yard work. I do not like repairing things. Yep, Aaron, it's unlocked for everybody right now. Yeah, and before you could just autopilot your way to the objective, even if you hadn't discovered it. Now, you have to actually do some manual flying.
Entering Jupiter.
What other games are you guys playing? I've been mostly playing X4 really the last few weeks, and Hearts of Iron 4. I get obsessed with Paradox games. Like, I'll play non-stop for like a week and lose so much time just because they just suck up your time. Like, you don't know how much time's passed. EU4, Hoi 4. I could never get into Crusader Kings. I just never could figure out like who was who in that game. There's so many different names to keep track of that I just get lost so quickly. Elite Dangerous, I've been watching some videos and stuff about that.
Autopilot disengaged.
Let's not hit the station. I don't trust the autopilot here. Alright, there we go.
Docking granted.
Did they give me much money yet? 185k. I should be able to get a docking computer. Welcome back, Tengu.
Oh, keeping up with those Xenon was tough, huh? So, I recommend bumping your engines up a tier. And you can never go wrong with better weapons either. Don't forget to stock up on deployables. Satellites, nav beacons, mines, you never know.
So, I think this start is definitely doing a pretty good job of introducing players to concepts. So new players should have a better time compared to some of the other starts. There we go. Like a pro. Elder Scrolls Online, it's an awesome game. I wish I had time for it.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
Oh, Imperator Rome. I have that. I play it once in a while. When I get in the mood just to do combat stuff. Alright, let's upgrade. Let's repair first. Consumables. It says we can sell some of this. Sell the mine. Let's get a few more satellites. Engines. So we should get the next tier engine is what he's saying. What's our shield situation? We're going to have to stick with that for now. You know what's nice is the station's not missing anything. I can actually get this done. You'll see them do repairs and things like that. World peace. So there are idle things that you'll see people around the station do. Like they'll spray down your ship and do maintenance, things like that. What do you software? What do you mean, Shadow? Oh, Stellaris. That's another one. They're coming out with an expansion mid-April. Nemesis. I'm definitely going to play that. I just don't know how to make videos of those games. Because I just don't know how to do it in an entertaining way. Because they can last forever. Alright, I think we are good to go. Let's see what we got. We got 82K left. I think we're good to go. Report for duty again.
All set? Then let's pay the outpost another visit and see what Mission Command has in store for us.
Autopilot engaged.
Whoops.
Autopilot. Disengage maintenance vessel.
Where are you, freebie? Oh, he didn't drop anything.
Autopilot engaged.
Drop some stuff. I need to sell things by, I don't think it's any, I don't think that was anything important. Otherwise it would have told me to go there. Like I said, Crusader Kings, there's just too many names. Like, I don't know who anybody is. Or why I should care about a lot of them. And just get inundated with all these different names.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, being the endgame crisis is pretty cool. Stellaris has pretty much destroyed the whole 4X kind of genre. I think they have kind of mastered it. Someone has to come out with something really original now to beat Stellaris. Like, I like turn-based, but Stellaris makes me like real-time. And it's hard to go play other 4X games, strategy games, other than like other than Civ. Civ 5, 6, I enjoy, and Stellaris, but, you know, any other space 4X game, you know, Stellaris has ruined me. I played the original Masters of Orion. I still have the box somewhere.
Autopilot disengaged.
Yeah, maybe I just haven't given CK3 enough time. I mean, everyone loves it, but it just, even for me, it's such a learning curve.
Entering asteroid belt. Autopilot engaged.
All right, back to Getsufun for some patrol duty. Sins of a Solar Empire. Is content still being made for that? Isn't that like 10 years old? Oh, Distant Worlds 2, you're right. I love Distant World 1, so I'm definitely going to try out Distant Worlds 2. That may have something original enough to separate it from Stellaris.
Getsufune. Autopilot disengaged.
I like Distant Worlds because it's kind of like X4. You can influence the universe in subtle ways to make big changes.
Well then, recruits. As a reward for your commitment, let me paint you a bigger picture. High Command may not like it, but if we continue to face the Xenon head-on, scouring the network with imposing fleets, heroically putting out fires wherever they flare up, we are bound to lose this war. Do not misunderstand. The Intervention Corps is indispensable, both as long arm of the Protectorate and winged savior alike. However, this eternal meat grinder of clashing fleets cannot be a permanent solution. To truly beat the Xenon in a war of attrition, it is paramount that we instead thwart their infrastructure wherever possible. Those parasites are lurking at the edges of our sectors, avoiding our defenses and ciphering off our resources. I'm putting you on scouting duty. Report any sightings of Xenon infrastructure units directly to me.
Alright, we're gonna go look for Xenon stuff.
Yeah, she does have a very good point. Which gives me an idea. See, the Xenon might appear as an unstoppable and unknowable force at first glance, but the way they wage war isn't so different from us. Like us, they rely on their scouts to gauge their enemy's strength and send an appropriate force to deal with them. But, unlike us, they're simple-minded machines. It's all action-reaction. So, if we attack a scout somewhere in no man's space,
we can divert their forces, potentially leaving their infrastructure units unprotected. Apologies. I just happen to be still listening.
And these Terran commanders.
You may go ahead with your plan, but be warned. The Xenon are not just simple machines. They're erratic, unpredictable, deadly. Stay alert at all times.
yes, ma'am.
I gotta say, the
I picked out a nice spot for
it's all
our
pretty cool.
operation. Not too far from the outpost, but still close enough to the Xenon-infested outskirts of the sector. A satellite might serve as bait and help us spot incoming scouts at a distance.
I think they did a pretty good job with this quest, with the introduction to all this.
You've already seen how fast these things are. As soon as one appears, try to shoot it out of travel drive.
All right, I gotta shoot it out of travel drive.
There!
What was I supposed to do with that? That thing just burned by me. I would go with boron, if it was possible. I think that's what most people want, is boron. If they can't do boron, maybe one of the other...
Ah, bastard! I really hope it's still reported.
Maybe the ancients somehow.
Oh, here they come. And not a second too soon. Let's hurry past them before their stupid machine brains have time to react. Oh, these fools don't even realize they're pointing us right at our target.
I have no idea what's going on.
Zone.
I think there's Xenon stuff over here that we gotta destroy. Yeah, but like I said earlier, if they can't do boron, maybe iterating over the old empires and some criminal activities. So we're just going to ignore these guys. That's the plan.
S. Empty space.
Infrastructure units. And undefended. That way their turrets.
Gotta get behind this thing. Alright, gotta stay out of the turrets. Stay low. Stay low. There we go. Ooh, a flux capacitor. I'm almost there to Seda. Where'd my wingman go? Wasn't he doing something? Stay below. Try to stay underneath as much as possible to avoid the fire. Where is my wingman? I overheated the guns. Nice.
Now, let's return to the
No thanks to you, Hale.
Wait! Is that another one of those nav beacons? Nelly! Analysis!
Unknown signal source triangulated.
It's that same signal as before. They're not getting away this time.
Find the source of the strong signal. Let's save real quick. I think they'll figure out a way to do boron. I guess it'll just have to work in their how much they have budgeted and work around the artistic issues somehow. I think they'll be able to do it. I mean, they already have this tranquil sea sector where it would likely go off of. All right, so where are we going now? It's over here. What's that pink nav beacon? Yeah, I think Hallie is. He seems to disappear when there's any enemies around. Is the gate what we're looking for? Is that the key to this? There's always an anomaly when he's around.
Autopilot disengaged. Nav beacon.
Another one! I knew something was broken. Come on, we're about to bust this mystery wide open.
Autopilot engaged.
Are we going through the gate? We're going through the gate.
Autopilot.
No!
Disengaged.
Stop shooting me. I'm trying to go through the gate.
Entering system. Savage Spur.
Savage Spur. What do we got in here?
More beacons!
A Terran battle
Form
group.
a trail. Onward. I'm right behind you.
This is a cool... Let's look at this.
Right behind you.
That is nice.
Right behind you.
This is a cool looking sector.
Obelisk! Obelisk! What are you doing? By Mukai's stinking breath, leave them in peace!
Never!
What is going on here?
Where their meddling ends. This is where it all ends. I watched you and your puppets cower in fear long enough.
No! Stop writing! You know what is already done to you!
Curse you, Kendai. Your chains will not shackle me.
What is going what? I don't know this conversation. What's going on? What was that?
Enemy movement. All squads, return to base immediately. The entire sector is descending on us.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
I guess we're not
Engaged.
following. So something just happened. I'm not quite sure what just happened, but something bad happened. It was, someone broke free of something. I don't know. Did anyone know what that was about? Is there anything in my mission logs about this? So there was an argument and someone broke free of something. I wonder if it was the Yaki? I don't know, we're being told to retreat here, so to this outpost, the Soulborn Militia outpost. And the autopilot just did something.
Autopilot. Disengaged. Jump gate. Getsofune.
It sounded like the Xenon were attacking, though, but they don't have personalities, right? There's no Xenon personality.
Entering system. Getsofune.
Alright, we gotta defend
Recruit.
the outpost.
Where on earth have you been? And where is your squad mate?
Yeah, where is my squad mate? Wonder why it just gave me the capture a ship tutorial. I'm gonna drop a resource probe in here. Oh, hello, look at all this. I'm just flying by. I'm just flying with a Xenon here. I'm just flying by. I'm just hiding amid their invasion. Don't mind me. Doo-doo-doo. Just minding my own business. Yeah, I feel like I did miss something. There's really no way to go back and check.
Do what you must. Use the station as cover. Draw them into our turret's line of fire. No matter what's coming at us, we will not budge.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
Alright, and they'll defend till, for 6 minutes. Oh, look at all these ships. Oh, we got a, Tokyo's here, too.
P.
Look at all this. Like they need me here. Frame rate struggling a little. I am recording this to disk as well for later video purposes. So my card is a little hammered right now. What's going on? I can't see my shots.
P.
look at all this red.
I'm going to enjoy sending you to the scrap heap. I can take more than that.
M.
Between OBS and my recording, maybe I should just sit this one out and watch.
Very big mistake. I'm going to enjoy sending you to the scrap heap. Not to try harder than that.
Ah, someone shooting me. Ah.
P.
Alright, let's get rid of this P. He was firing on us.
I can take more than that.
M.
Go away.
What did... They really went all out for this sequence. There are so many ships. I don't want to hit the station either. Gotta be careful with that. If I didn't have my recording software on, this would be a bit nicer. I got 3 things using the GPU: OBS, my recording software, and the game. I have a 2060 RTX, but still. Oh, I'm definitely gonna play Distant Worlds 2. No doubt about that. I don't even know when it's gonna be out though. It doesn't have a long time.
Sorry about that.
This is too choppy to really do this dogfighting. I wish I had my turrets. A ship with turrets would make this a little easier.
Unknown object.
I'll take these.
Katana. M.
I think you might regret that. What a silent jump. Not bad for a piece of machine.
Can't even see my weapons.
Dangerous damage.
Whoa, what just... Oh, I just got wrecked by something.
K.
Oh, there's a K.
Useless pile of junk hardware.
Let's get the K view. I don't know what the Osaka's doing there.
You're done for.
Osaka, go over there. I guess we're
Immediate backup.
This is
take
the
out this
Green Wing
now.
of the Terran Intervention Corps. It appears your little experiment has failed, Delilah. We will take over from here. Long may the sun shine.
That compass, he can go where the sun doesn't shine. All squadrons, recruits, defenders of Saul, show intervention what we're capable of, and eliminate those Xenon stragglers.
So
Immediate backup.
Get you for that.
there is definitely a rivalry going on between Intervention
Congratulations, squad.
and the rest of Terran Command.
Even though this was considerably more than you initially signed up for, I'll be contacting you individually to discuss our next steps once the dust has settled. Until then, you will want to take some time off. Consider this an order. Except for you, recruit. I'm adding you to the admission list to Maya headquarters. We have a few things to talk about.
All right. So now we have a bit of a lull. Let's see what we can pick up. Look at all this trash. I don't have a ship to go. I have to do this all by hand now. Yeah, I gotta go after school. I don't get any days off.
Autopilot disengaged. Autopilot.
We'll just collect some of this debris. That was I don't know, that sequence was a little much for my system.
Autopilot disengaged.
It would have been better if I wasn't, using the GPU so much with recording and streaming. But that was a lot of ships.
Container. Container.
All this stuff we're picking up should be able to buy our first miner. That's my hope here. Those boxes are just bouncing around. There we go. Oh, a nice programmable field array. That's 100K.
Container.
Is there any more garbage to collect? I think it all faded out. All despawned. Wait, what's that? I don't need that. Let's save it. All right. I think this is where we're going to cut it. An hour and how long has it been? Hour and 40 minutes. That's pretty good for me. I have some work to do and other things, and I'm tired of sitting here. But I really appreciate you guys coming out and watching. Hopefully you'll get to go home and play soon, or play if you were watching this instead. Sorry again for the time issue. I did not mean for that to happen. But expect videos most of the rest of the week. I have no plans on streaming again anytime soon. Maybe on a weekend sometimes. During the weekdays, I just usually can't. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys are all doing great out there. Things are opening up. So enjoy.